Hey, what's up, fishing friends? I'm back. Thanks for watching Kentucky Backwaters. So as you've seen by the thumbnail, I finally got my kayak hauler finished up and I've got it loaded up, and I want to take the kayak out finally. It's been about 3 weeks since I've got this truck, and I've been driving it, but then there was a few things I had to do to it, and it was down for a few days. Suspension, you know, a little bit of painting, a little bit of add-ons. It's actually a pretty nice truck. It's a 2000 GMC, and you know, it's not a bad truck at all. You know, I got it for a good price. I've put some money into it and some time to kind of fix it up. Got some better wheels and tires, got some Nerf bars, just a lot of cosmetic stuff, you know. And I'm thinking about selling the truck, try to make a little bit of money on it. But man, it's actually turned out to be a nice truck. I might just want to keep it. I don't want to really go into a situation where I did before and sell it and then not have something to take the kayak out in. I mean, we're already in the middle of summer here, so I need to get busy and get on the water. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'm gonna just do a little walk around and show you kind of how I set this this kayak up in the truck. Real simple, not a big deal. I've gotten quite a bit of subscribers from the last 2 videos. The review video of this kayak took off. It's got like over 20,000 views. You know, YouTube. I'm by the airport. You get to hear this plane here, but so YouTube has been pushing that video. I guess review videos are really good, especially on, you know, fishing kayaks. They're really popular right now. As you guys know, this is a Pelican Catch Mode 110, and if you haven't checked out the review video, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below on it. And it got a lot of views and good comments, man. I appreciate you guys, you know, commenting on it, and you know, asking questions. And also a lot of the guys that already have these kayaks, they've gave a lot of good pointers on that video, man. I appreciate that too, because I'm going to definitely do some more mods on this. And you know, a lot of guys have already done them, so they know what's good and what's bad on the mods on these things. So I do appreciate you guys, you know, commenting and letting me know, and then letting the other subscribers or other viewers know what they can do to mod their kayak. So it's really cool. The video I did after that, obviously I just went fishing. I didn't have the kayak, it was a creek, and that one turned out pretty good too. You know, that one's got 300 plus views now, I guess, maybe more. So but man, I seem to be getting subscribers, so that's really cool for such a small channel. So today I want to go out, I want to get my cameras rigged up, and I'm hoping I'll have a good day out. I'm just going to a lake, a small lake, and I'm gonna see if I can't do any good. But for now, I want to just kind of show you, because we've had a lot of people commenting about how they haul their kayaks. Some of them are doing them in back of trucks. Some of them are doing them on top of, you know, SUVs and cars, you know, and that's really cool. I do have an SUV that I could rig up and put this on the top, but I really just want to do it out of a truck, you know. I went ahead and got a rubber mat that's, you know, basically made for this truck, a protector mat for the tailgate. It makes it a little difficult to slide this in, you know, because it's got such good traction. I was going to do a plastic drop-in bed liner, but man, they're almost a little bit difficult to get right now for some reason, and the shipping is outrageous on them because they're so big and they cost a lot of money. So I'm trying to keep the budget down on this truck, you know, so that's why I didn't go that route. And I knew it was going to be a little bit of a challenge getting this in here, but it's not bad. It's not damaging anything. The other truck I had did have a drop-in bed liner, and it just slid right in. Now with this one, you know, I still strap it the same way. So what I do is I've got this rope hooked in the front here. It's a long rope, it's got a handle on it, and when I lift the back of the kayak up on the tailgate, I have a hold of the rope so it doesn't slide off the tailgate. And then I hold the rope as I walk to the front of the kayak. I lift the front of the kayak up and I slide it right in. Real simple. And of course, with the rubber mat, it does hold it in place better, but I still strap it in. Instead of using these small holes here, I'll wrap the hook around the whole handle. I don't want it to break. I don't tighten it up. I leave it a little bit loose, and I just hook it to the, you know, the hook down there. And then just for a little safety measure, I've got the long rope tied off down there, and I've got it kind of holding my kayak cart. I did get a kayak cart. It's just a cheap one I got from Walmart. It does all right. I just wanted a kayak cart because, you know, I was getting tired of dragging this thing and scratching the bottom up. I don't want to scratch it up and you know, have to repair it because it's leaking. So that's what I got. So I got another strap on this side, same deal, and then I just hook it to the hook up top instead of the bottom when I hook it to the top one here. And that's pretty much it. I mean, simple. I got both of my rods. I got two larger rods, two smaller ultra lightweight rods. I've got, you know, I just strap them in on the rod holders on either side, that for transportation only. Once I get on the water, then I'll throw the large rod holder, or the large rods in the rod holders. I'll keep the small rods strapped right there, and I go fishing. You know, I got the crate right here, as you guys seen in the last video. I'll slide it back. I've got a little lunch box that I put behind me, that way I can reach it. And I went ahead and got me a new tackle box. I had a backpack for all my creek fishing, and then I got me a soft tackle box for this one. And I just unstrap it here, and I can get to it, change all my my tackle out if I want to. And that's pretty much it. This is one of the attachments for our camera. I'll put one camera. I did have a long pole, but I found it easier just to mount the camera right here instead of being on the pole. And then I've got the other camera on a pole that goes to the back mount right here. And then, you know, this one here, the camera kind of hangs back, and I can grab a hold of it and twist it around if I have to. And I use this one mostly for, you know, recording. And then the front one, what I'll do is once I catch a fish, if I want to do a close-up of the fish, I just turn the camera on. I've got it set up. As soon as I turn it on, it starts recording. I can reach over here, turn it on, it starts recording, and then I can do close-ups of the fish that I've caught. So that's pretty much it. Nice and simple, and that's it, man. It works out great. That's why I got an 8-foot bed. You know, it is a single cab because obviously it's a cheaper truck. You know, the 4-doors, man, they're just expensive. So that's why I got an 8-foot bed. You can see, lay the tailgate down. It doesn't even stick over the tailgate. You know, if I was to get a 6-foot bed or 6'6" or whatever, you know, they're going to lay over the tailgate some. So that's what I did. All right, well, look, I'm kind of excited to get on the water, man. I haven't been on the water in a while, so I want to get to it, and we'll see you on the water. I made it out to the lake, and this is a pretty sweet little lake here. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's basically paddle only or trolling motor only, which makes it really nice for kayaks. So there's a lot of recreational kayaks that come out here just to enjoy the scenery, and there's some fishing kayaks that come out here too. It's pretty nice. Actually, when I came out here in the fishing kayak for the first time, I did pretty good. You know, in the beginning of the day it wasn't very good, but as it got late in the day and I started hitting some different spots, I did pretty well. I caught some big bass. I caught 2 nice bass, 2 big ones. I consider big. I mean, they were probably 3-pounders, man. They were nice. I caught another one that was pretty decent, and I caught some really big bluegill and a large catfish. But that's the video that I actually ended up losing. You know, I ended up deleting the files on the memory card before I got it all uploaded, so that was my bad. So I'm gonna try it again today, see what happens. Usually in the heat of the day, it's not so good. You have to go out deep, try to get into some deeper waters to catch the fish, you know. But I want to just kind of get out here and you know, kind of see what I can get into. So I've got the kayak out of the back of the truck. I've got it on the cart and kind of got it rigged up, and I'm gonna lift it up and take it on down. That's actually where the boat ramp is, over there. There's somebody there now loading up, just fixing to pull out. So maybe I can get in there and get unloaded. Once I get it in the water, I'm just going to bring the cart back into the truck instead of, you know, strapping it to the kayak. All right, so let's get started and I'll see you on the water. Well, I tell you, it's beautiful out here today. Finally got out, got everything set up. It's a little bit shallow. They must have the dam opened up, dropping the water down, because it's normally the water level is normally higher than this. I mean, you can see the trees laid over right here. There's one over there. Normally you don't see that. The water's up above them. I wanted to fish this whole side over here in the shade, but it's too shallow. There's probably nothing there because the water's nice. It's not like too hot. So there might be something tucked up under there in the shallow. So I think I'm gonna throw a little humdinger. I've seen them use this a lot. Let's see, let me grab it here. This is these are pretty cool for you guys that do any kayak fishing. This is a little just a float, you know, foam piece that's split, and it's called rod savers. You can put them on there, and if you drop your rod in the water, it'll float. It won't sink on you. So these are really cool. But yeah, this is my the one I use, you know, all the time. 6'6" medium action. I got an offset hook. Let's see what we got here. This one's got a pretty heavy line. This one's like 12-pound test. Probably don't need it that big at all, but it's been on it forever. This is little offset hook, weightless, little humdinger, 3-inch. I want to just throw it out there and see if I can get something on this bad boy. If I don't get hung up. First cast of the day. A little weightless. Yeah, it's shallow over there. There's not. We'll get over here in the shade. I see some little baby ducks over there. Probably gonna end up having to fish deep. Let's go try it out here. I'll be dang. There's a little trail right there coming down. I know there's a walking trail that goes all the way around this lake, but I didn't think there was any other fishing access. But there sure is right here, ain't there? There it is. That trail walks on around there. This is pretty shallow. We'll see if anything's out here. Might be some little bluegill here. There's a little bit of current going may have to throw the anchor out. Oh, something's hitting it. Oh, got something. Oh, what do I got? Well, there was something definitely hitting it, but I caught a log. Caught a branch. Oh no, there's a fish on it. Would you look at this? Unbelievable. Will you look at that? Freaking bluegill. Can you believe that bluegill went after that size of a hook and that size of a bait? So this is nice having this little rod holder right here. Well, I barely got him. I don't know how I got him. Look at that. I'm just going to flip him off of there. That is unbelievable that he went after that bait. Let's just get him off of here real quick. Look at there. That's simple. He was not on there very good. That's unreal. I can't believe that. He must be hungry. All right, let me get out of here. I figured there'd be some bluegill over there. For that, I'll just throw the old rooster tail. Well, that's not bad. I mean, first fish of the day, I just got out here. That might be a good sign. That might be a good sign. Oh, the breeze is picking up. Watch out. Watch out. I think. What it is, the bluegill's staying in the shade, trying to cool off a little bit. That's what he's trying to do. All right, I've got the anchor set up. I actually brought, it's about a 5-pound anchor. Actually a little bit heavier than that. It's a little too heavy for this kayak, but it's all I had. And I'm definitely gonna have to get an anchor wizard or something. But I got it tied off to my seat right here, and it's keeping me in the right direction. So that's all that counts, right? Try to skip that up in there. Well, we finally got us another bluegill. Little one, though. Just a nice little bluegill. Second one of the day. It has been slow, let me tell you. Oh, something. They're starting to. I think they're gonna start hitting here. It's getting in the afternoon. It's cooling down a little bit. Wow, I can't believe all day long fishing with trying to get anything to bite, and I catch. Look at it, I got a largemouth on the freaking rooster tail on the little one. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. On the ultralight with the rooster tail. Unbelievable. Yep. I felt something hit the humdinger on the medium light, the medium rod, the bigger rod. Well, look at the fat belly on that. Man, no wonder they're not eating. Look at that. That's not a bad fish there. Best one of the day. I can't believe it. I thought something hit the humdinger. I was using this one right here, and it didn't get the hook, so I figured it was a small bluegill. I turned around and threw the little ultralight with the rooster tail, and bam, he hit it. Shit. Well, if that's all I get for the rest of the day, I'm happy. Man, that's heavy. My gosh. All right, let's get you back in the water. Gone. All right. Like I said, with all else fails, the rooster tail does it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I probably should put the bigger rooster tail on my 6.6 rod and see what happens. All right, well, I guess I didn't get skunked today. Not bad. This is what I was throwing right here. A little offset hook, weightless, just letting it drop and just kind of using it like a swim bait. And like right here, bam, that was probably the same fish that hit it, but obviously grabbed the back of it here. So I thought it was a small, you know, bluegill or whatever, threw out the rooster tail, and that's what I caught. So as they say, never give up. Never give up. Just trying to drop it right there by these lay downs, these trees. See if anything gets it. I even got a crankbait on here, kind of a swim bait. Been trying this one, see if anything goes after it. Seems like late in the day like this is when they start getting active. Water starts cooling off. Sun's going down. Okay, so it was definitely a slow day of fishing. I went ahead and wrapped it up and took the kayak back to the shop, unloaded everything, and now I'm actually in my other vehicle. And I came to a park about 15 minutes away from my shop. I've never been here. It's a really nice park. It's a dog walking park. They got baseball fields and basketball fields, and I mean, they got all kinds of activities here, and they've got 3 small ponds. This is the largest of the 3, and there's people fishing at every one of them, and it's late in the day. I mean, it closes at dark, and it's got to be 7:45, maybe. It gets dark about 9. Quarter after 8, 15 after 8. So I just thought I'd come here and check it out, maybe explore it a little bit. It's actually right down there. You can see there's a few people, 1, 2, 3 people fishing, and there's just somebody walking right there. So I've got my 2 rods already rigged. I got the one small little ultralight with the rooster tail, and I've got the 6'6" medium action with a offset hook and a worm. And supposedly there's bluegill in here. They stock bluegill and catfish, and I was told that there's some bass in here too. So all right, I'm gonna get geared up and head down there. All right, we'll go head on down, see what we can get into here. Might get into something, might get into nothing. I don't see nobody catching anything, so we'll see what happens. Well, it looks awful shallow.
Yeah, shallow. Yeah.
Man, it is real shallow. Probably, I bet they're not catching anything, huh?
He hasn't caught it. I think he got a couple bites.
It didn't look like it was that shallow up there. It looked kind of dirty though, or stained. Yeah. The dam's over here on this end. See, it's a little bit deeper over here. Oh, I think I'll throw out right here. Just give it a shot. Get this, got this here weightless rigged up. Actually, the hook is a little bit small for this rig up here. Got it hooked up weedless. And let's see if anything comes after it here. Yeah, it's a little bit stained for sure. And it is shallow. I would say that over there is the dam where they got it dammed up. It probably gets a little deeper over there. Kind of want to throw the little rooster tail, but I'm afraid I'll get hung up. A lot of grass here, it looks like. There's definitely some movement in the water over there. I don't know if that's fish or turtles. Oh yeah, turtle. There's one big old turtle just surfaced right over there in front of me. I don't know if you can see that. Is that a turtle? Or a carp? Damn, things. No, that's turtle. Two of them. Yeah, they're freaking turtles, man. They eat the fish up. Alright, I got something. Nice. Look at there, look at there. He slung my bait off. I knew there'd be a bass in here. I was told there was some bass in here. Look at that. Man, he's got a little bit of blood on his tail. Something's been going after him. You believe that? Haven't been here 5 minutes. Already caught one. Let me get him back in here. Nice. Slung my bait off though. I think I'm gonna. Well, that's pretty good. Haven't been here long at all. Yeah, he ripped my bait all up. Look at that. That's a little humdinger. It was already seen its better days because I was using it earlier. So, tell you what, let's switch it up real quick. We're losing daylight fast. Oh, well, I didn't wrap it around here. Alright. I was thinking that might have been a catfish, but it obviously wasn't. So, I'm going to throw another humdinger out. And this time I'm going to do the different one here. This is the 4-inch Morning Dawn is what it is. These are pretty cool. Of course, this one really has got a nice color to it, as you can see. But I've had some luck with this one, especially in darker waters or stained waters. So let's get this one rigged up. Same thing, weightless. This is the hook. You can see it's kind of an offset hook, small. I just thought I'd try it and see how I get hooked up with it. All right, let's get this one hooked up. All right, let's try it again. If you notice, I hooked him up right at the end right here. I think he was up underneath this grass. Just trying to work it slow. Hope I don't get all hung up on this grass here. See if we can swim it just a little bit. This reel is a pretty quick reel. This is a 2500 series, and it does spin pretty quick. I've had this one a long time. It's worked really well for me. Smooth. Look at the turtles over there. Somebody's coming in here late. Come in here when it's not hot out. That's what it is. Any luck?
Not yet.
I got lucky. As soon as I threw it out in there, I caught a largemouth.
Oh, nice.
I think he was hiding up under this grass. I was a little weightless worm.
Yeah.
Turtle's trying to get it. All right, let's throw the rooster tail. Hopefully I don't get hung up on any grass. Let's see if we can't get some bluegill. Oh, got a hit right there. Got a hit right there. I gotta slow down. I forgot this reel spins pretty fast. Right about there is where they hit it. Oh, got something. Oh, he's in the grass. Dang it. I lost him. Pulled me in the grass and lost him. Must have been a small. Pulled pretty good though. Pulled pretty good, but I think once I got in that grass, it just ripped it out of his mouth. All right, now we'll have to come around this grass over here without getting hung up. Try to shoot right between them. Right between them, right there. All right. One more, and then I want to move to another spot. All right, we're gonna move on down. I wish I could fish right over there, man. It's hard. Come back this way. Come back this way. All right. Let's try right here. good deal. Got one. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, nice bluegill. Nice little bluegill. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Nice little bluegill. Right off the bat, right off the rip. All right, let's get him back in the water. All right. 2 different species within about 30 minutes. Trying to get the camera aimed where we're getting good footage here. The old rooster tail, man. Can never go wrong with a rooster tail. Big old plane taking off on this side. Well, I'm gonna call it a wrap. So it's late. It's actually after 9:30. I think it's about 9:45. I was able to catch some fish. You know, it was kind of fun. I met some people there. There was a guy there about my age. He was just kind of sitting there. He loves fishing. He had his younger son there. His son was fishing. He actually caught a couple. He was on top water. He was actually trying a bunch of different stuff. He ended up doing some top water, and he caught one bass. So yeah, it was pretty cool. That's the first time I've ever been there. The water wasn't that deep. Maybe on the other end it was. I didn't go down there. There's some people fishing there, but yeah, it was pretty good, man. I got to talk to the guy. He was kind of telling me all the different spots they go fishing. His son actually fishes in tournaments from his school, which is kind of cool. He's a big fisherman. So, and he was only, I think he was about 13, 14 years old. So he's big time into fishing. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. You know, it wasn't the greatest outing, but you know, it's something, and I was able to get out on the water and have a little fun. So that's what it's all about, you know. Yeah, just like my saying, a bad day at fishing is better than a good day at work. So you guys remember that. All right, I do appreciate you guys checking me out. I want to be out on the water again. Now that I got my truck done, I want to get out on the water with this kayak. I've got like 5 or 6 different small lakes that I'm gonna be exploring with that thing, and that'll be some upcoming videos. So y'all stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm going to try to get as much content as I can, either in the kayak or doing some bank fishing or some creek fishing. All right. Don't forget to hit that notification bell too, so you get notifications when I get some video out. All right. We appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and we'll catch you next time out on the water.